What's up everybody, this is Alexander King, and today, by popular demand after last week's video where we went through all the 37 songs that were selected for Eurovision 2025, a lot of you guys in the comment section asked me to, sit down with the actual songs, at least the ones that I enjoy the most. So what I did is I went through again and picked the ones that I thought were more interesting, and the ones that I'm actually more curious to listen through the whole thing. So I picked 10, and today we're going to go through basically these 10 songs that I found more interesting. There is one that I would have included, which is the German entry, which I will not include in this video because they block the video for copyright reasons. So I replaced that with a different entry. So yeah, guys, we'll go through all these 10 songs that I've picked. I will keep the track list open just to create a little bit of suspense. But besides that, the only thing that I'm going to say is that we will close the video with Austria, which is the song that won the Eurovision. So that's going to be the last one. And we're going to start with Armenia. The song is called Survivor and the artist is called Parg. That's one thing that I always feel bad about the Eurovision, is that almost nobody actually calls the songs by their song name or by the artist name. It's always just like the country. Which doesn't really help with, band identity and brand identity for the band. But I know that this is mostly me being a band member and a musician, so that kind of hurts on the inside. But besides that, let's get things started. This is Survivor by Park. A lot of songs on these credits, my god. A lot of people.
I got my bad shades on, trap like I'm in my zone. I'm sick of the news, I'm sick of the views, I'm sick of the lies they talk. Come on and shine the light, come on and shine.
Nice, it's giving me, compared to the clip, a much stronger like Muse vibe. Like a Resistance Muse.
I'm a survivor, stay alive, do or die, my friend, I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor, won't be tired. Break from the pain, take a place, I'll be mine. I'm a survivor.
Nice, it's confirming the impressions that I had during the clip, which is extremely catchy. And he has a very gritty voice as well that really helps on a song like this, because there is a lot of space in the mix for the voice. It's a lot of electronic beats, but it's very scarce, the arrangement. And then you have this chorus with the choir on the back, all the backing vocals, and the electric guitars that come in. It's structure-wise, the song, it's your typical industrial, like a Rammstein, for example. But of course with even more strong electronic influence. It's very anthemic when I say Muse. That's kind of what I mean. It has this fight against things vibe, very anthemic. I wonder on how many songs out of the 37 there were a moment where all the music drops and it's just the singer just keeping the note for long. Seems to be a very Eurovision thing.
I'm a survivor. Thank you so much for another song.
It's pretty nice. Like I wouldn't go maybe as far as adding it to my playlist and stuff like that. But it's a very enjoyable song, so it confirmed mostly the impressions that I had. I enjoyed, like I kind of wish that middle section was a little bit longer. It felt like it had a little bit more of a traditional vibe, at least in the chords. But yeah, very good song, very enjoyable. I'm not surprised that it kind of did well overall in the competition. So we move on to number 9. This is Portugal. The band is called Napa, and I say band. It's nice to say. And the song is called Deslocado. Let's go. The one thing that I said during the clip is that I got huge, like, Beatles vibe.
Conto os dias para mim, com a mala arrumada, já quase não cabia, saudade acumulada, do azul vejo o jardim, mesmo por trás da asa, mãe olha à janela que eu tô a
So nice to see bands. We don't get them anymore.
que eu tô a chegar a casa.
The guy looks like Kaká, the football player, the piano player.
Que eu tô a chegar a casa. Battle! Por mais que possa parecer, eu nunca vou pertencer àquela cidade. Um mar de gente, o sol diferente, monte de botão não me provoca nada.
It really reminds me of something, and I can't really figure out what it is. But I confirm it is like, maybe overall hearing also the verses, it also has a more modern, like Radiohead, like more modern alternative rock, like this section. But the chorus just screams Beatles.
Se eu te explicar palavra a palavra, nunca vais entender a dor que me cala, a solidão que assombra a hora da partida. Carrego o sossego de poder voltar, nem olha à janela que eu tô a chegar.
Very nice, the switch to the head voice. Very smooth.
Um mar de gente, sol diferente, um monte de botão não me provoca nada, não me convoca.
A guitar solo, yeah. I mean, we never get bands, let alone guitar solos anymore. Even though it's coming back a little bit, like slowly but surely. It will never go away entirely, I think. This actually over-delivered on my impression.
Thank you so much!
Whereas the first one kind of stayed very constant, you know what I mean? Like it confirmed my impression from the clip. This over-delivered because it also went a bit more... I don't want to say more interesting, because the chorus is very interesting and original to do something like this in 2025. Especially to bring something like this in Eurovision. It's very strange. But also having a little bit of more that modern touch during the verses, I really enjoyed it. Plus the guitar solo, so it gains 3 points already just for that. Very, very nice, honestly. A very interesting discovery, and I'm actually curious to go and check out the band to find out a bit more about them. Well done. We move on to number 8, which is Australia, with Milkshake Man, and the band is called Gojo or whatever. I picked this specifically because, as I said, they reminded me a lot of the Cramps. like a modern version of the Cramps, and I love the Cramps. Absolutely love that band. So yeah, very curious. It didn't make it through to the final, which I'm quite surprised from the clip. Let's see how the whole thing goes. Go Joe, Milkshake Man. Let's go. From the semi-final, of course, because obvious reasons.
Come and take a sip from my special cup. I heard that you could use a little pick-me-up. Walk and get you high when you're oh so sad. It's the milk from the Milkshake Man. Well, I'm a chocolate, vanilla, and lactose free.
How did this not make it into the final? This is insane. Like in the Eurovision context.
I wanna shake and make the whole world dance.
This part sounds so much like the Cramps.
Across the land, I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Honestly, this is so good.
The shake is not a drink, it's a state of mind. It's a secret superpower you were born to find.
I wonder if people just don't vote for them because they're not in Europe.
You'll be bigger and stronger with harder buns. Well, I go mango, mojito, I'm fruit salad. Did you see the naughty special on my creme brulee? You can call me the Milkshake Man. I wanna shake up all the milk I can. They know my name all across the land. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Come on, like it's pure entertainment.
I can tell you want
Plus, it's actually catchy as hell.
I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Avez-vous du lait pour moi?
Nice
When
bassline.
I say
Very
sweet,
Billie Eilish.
sweet, you say yum yum, sweet, 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 sweet. When I say sweet, sweet, you say yum yum, sweet, sweet.
Even the crowd engaging. Come on, guys. Nice. Come on, how did this not make it? Honestly, I would have thought that this would be like a winner contender. That's insane to me. This was fantastic. I don't care. I'm gonna put this in my playlist. So much fun, as I said. Like it's a fun side of the Eurovision that I also love because you know they don't take themselves too seriously. Fantastic, and honestly, the song is so catchy as well, and they put on a show. It's brilliant. I don't understand. I'm very confused, honestly. Let's move on to number, I'm losing count already, 7, which is Clemen. And how much time do we have left? Slovenia. This is another one that I don't think made it into the final. Let's go. From the clip, it sounded very like a ballad, kind of a chill love song. Singer-songwriter, like just one person with music and lyrics.
Scrawling in the living room, you read a diagnosis. It said that you'd be dying soon.
Oh wow.
It was a sunny day. Through the window there were people going on their ways. Our little child had a bigger smile, while we couldn't do nothing but cry. How much time do we have left together? We never know. All I know is I don't wanna be here without your love. night with a room full of diplomas trying to get it right. Could put you under hypnosis by saying to give up the fight, but you were always determined to try. How much time do we have left together? We never know. All I know is I don't wanna be here without your love. How much time do we have left together? We never know. We never know. But we keep standing strong. I admire your power, I admire your will. You made me question the world, made me question what's real. I admire your power, I admire your will, your ability to heal. Oh, I admire your power, I admire your will, the way you never gave up until you grew wings and you learned how to fly. Made a loop in the sky, you landed right into my arms. How much time do we have left together? We never know. All I know is I don't wanna be here. How much time do we have left together? We never know. We never know. Wish we could take it slow. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Wow. Beautiful. I don't think I have much to say. Like, I think that my silence during the performance says everything that needs to be said. Gorgeous song. Absolutely beautiful. I also had no idea about the lyrics and what the song talked about just for the clip. Beautiful. We move on to number 6. And this is Ukraine. Ukraine with Bird of Prey. The name of the band is Zifferblatt. I don't know if my pronunciation is good in this. Let's go. It was very interesting from the clip, like this very strong 60s, 70s prog rock vibe. Let's see how it plays out, because I would imagine a song like that in that style to be like 7 minutes long, which of course is not the case for Eurovision.
Zajdę, zajdę się do mnie, moja ptaszka. Kryłamy pisja zlitaje ważka. Serdenko, serce kochane.
Full on, like,
Bój się.
yes, early Genesis.
Doля dowiry łaski, ostatnimi z nas. Ja світла шукаю, гори зверну. And I call you fly, but
This is impressive, like for a Eurovision song,
just leave.
might be the most complex song that I've ever heard of Eurovision. It's like lost in between being a 70s prog and like an anime theme song. You get what I mean? The guitar arpeggio and then like the stomping rhythm. And another guitar solo. It's a guitar lead, maybe more than a guitar solo, but modulation up. He looks like Ariana Grande in an odd way. This is fairly shocking to me. In the most positive way possible, but like a song like this in the Eurovision final, wow. Very positively impressed.
Europe, thank you so much for your support. Slava Ukraini!
Honestly, this is another case just like the Portugal entry, where I'm very curious to go and check out the band, because I kind of wish that this song was like twice as long for the reasons that I mentioned. I'm very curious to go and check them out and see what they do, because wow, generally impressive. We move on to number, I think 5, I'm losing count as always, yeah, 5, and this is Lithuania. Catharsis is the name of the band, and I say again band, fantastic. It's already the third one. The name of the song is Tavo Akis, I think. A lot of you guys in the comment section seem to really enjoy this band as well. I'm very curious to check them out in general. It gave off like a grungy vibe, a modern grungy vibe. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's go. Again, a song that is written by one person. I like that. Even the Fender Jazz Master. Yeah, Jaguar, sorry. Very grunge guitar. It was the one that Kurt Cobain used to play. Nice bringing in the snare. A bit of an unconventional chorus, especially with the drums. Like it almost feels like he's playing a pre-chorus or a bridge. Curious choice. I love the energy, like they have that raw energy behind them. I'm not crazy about that chorus. But it's extremely interesting. Also that arpeggio, like the guitar arpeggio keeps on going on. Plus they have this look that is very like
Thank you.
Peculiar. It went like I was expecting from the clip for it to become a bit more like poppy in certain sections, which didn't happen at all. Instead, very, let's say, on brand, like very alternative rock, kind of post-grunge vibe. Really enjoyed that. As I said, I was a bit thrown off. I think that's the producer here that gets a bit like this when you hear something that's a bit strange, a bit unconventional. When it comes to the drum, like the drum part, which were fantastic throughout the whole song, but during the chorus it's a bit confusing to me. Like they distract me at a first listen through. But it's very interesting and I love the energy, as I said. So 100% this is another band. And it's all the bands that I'm saying this about, which I guess says something about me. But it makes me want to go and discover more about what they do. Another honestly surprising entry for a Eurovision final. So very good. I'm actually impressed by this trend. Like less maybe memorable songs when you hear them like that, as I said, in the clips. But there are so many more interesting songs. So songs that can grow. Paradoxically, I guess, songs that I might want to go and save and listen to more in the future. Very good. We're at number 4 with Latvia. Burman Laimi, I think. Apologies for the pronunciation. It's the name of the song. The name of the group, it's Tautu Meitas. Again, sorry for my Latvia audience. I don't know how many of you are out there, but I apologize for destroying your language. This was probably the most interesting sounding clip of them all. It sounded like almost like a female choir gospel thing with modern electronic production. So extremely curious to check it out. Let's go. Already sold, it's like already gorgeous. So good. The mix and the percussions between the electronic hits and the actual percussions, it works so well as a contrast to the high register voices and the choirs. And the harmonies are amazing. Nice. Oh, this is so gorgeous. amazing. Honestly, I'm blown away by this. Confirms to be probably the most interesting song out of the whole lot.
We are different! Join us!
Absolutely beautiful. My god. I was expecting something like this from the clip, so they delivered on that performance aspect. It's so beautiful. Like the vocal harmonies with that production is something that I didn't really hear before. It just tickles my brain, both as a music fan and like a music consumer and a music producer, in all the right boxes. It's absolutely wow. Another one where I will have to go and find out more. And we keep on going with that trend that I mentioned of very original entries. Of course, like I went and picked this one out of the whole 37, so there were a lot of also generic sounding ones, always based on the clip. But so many original songs. I'm so happy to see that, honestly. And now, of course, number 3, I had to include this. This is Espresso Makiato from Tommy Cash. This is the entry from Estonia. Just to give you an idea, I live in Sicily. Yesterday I was in the terrace and I heard like construction workers a few blocks down from where I live. They were all singing this out loud while working early in the morning. Just to give you an idea, this has become like absolutely crazy popular in Italy as well, with all that it makes kind of like a parody of Italian things, and the things that he said doesn't really make sense what he's saying. But honestly, it's so catchy. Let's listen to this together, guys. Tommy Cash, Espresso Makiato, let's go. Also to the people that get offended by this song. Come on. My compatriots, just a bit of sense of humor. I'm actually curious to see the performance.
Espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, por favore. Espresso macchiato corre, oh, mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore.
The dancing.
Espresso macchiato.
Also, I don't know if he wants to make fun of Trump, but he has like the giant red tie. He does also have a bit of like he mimics some of Trump's gestures. Maybe you can tell that he's not like a great singer. I don't know his background, but
Espresso macchiato corre, oh, mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, espresso macchiato,
it's delivering on the entertainment side as well of the performance.
Sweating like a mafioso. Life is like spaghetti. It's hard until you make it. No stresso, it's gonna be espresso. Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, espresso macchiato.
Come on, like.
Espresso macchiato, la 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 la.
It's kind of what I was saying for Australia as well. It's just the entertainment value of this is through the roof. And if you cannot have fun with it, like, I guess don't tune into the Eurovision. Fantastic, honestly, like. There isn't a lot to say. I'm actually curious to find out his background, like if he's an actor or a dancer or a comedian maybe even, because he's hilarious. Like the way that he moves even. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. To stay in the Italian theme, we move on to number 2, of course, I had to include it. Lucio Corsi with Volevo essere un duro. I love this song, I've heard this song already, even before the Eurovision. I'm surprised by how well it actually did in the overall competition. I'm so glad, even in the comment section, a lot of you guys had very positive things to say about it. Makes me very happy, because it is another one that goes for a very different vibe compared to the standard that you would expect. So let's listen to this together. Lucio Corsi, Volevo essere un duro. Let's go. It was smart also to put the translated lyrics, because the message of the song is also very nice.
Alla stazione di volo, una gallina dalle uova d'oro, però non sono nessuno.
The giant amps choreography, nice. And the giant piano.
Se faccio a botte le prendo, così mi truccano gli occhi di nero, ma non ho mai perso tempo, è lui che mi ha lasciato indietro. Vivere la vita è un gioco da ragazzi, me lo diceva mamma ed io cadevo giù dagli alberi. Quanto è duro il mondo per quelli normali.
So good. It has like that glam rock vibe, of course. Already you look at him, you think of David Bowie. Like, it's an immediate connection that he goes for. But it really works, because then it actually delivers with quality music. Such a cool guitar as well, oh my god, I've never seen that.
È un gioco da ragazzi, me lo diceva mamma ed io cadevo giù dagli alberi. Quanto è duro il mondo per quelli normali che hanno poco amore intorno o troppo sole negli occhiali. Volevo essere un duro.
Yeah, the guitar solo. Even sharing the microphone is just such a like rock band thing to do.
Invece che una stella, uno starnuto, i girasoli con gli occhiali mi hanno detto stai attento alla luce e che le lune senza buche sono fregature e che
The stops with the strings. Ah.
dalle tue paure.
The harmonica, it's so good.
Non sono altro che luce. Non sono altro che luce.
So good, makes me happy. And he's such a nice guy, like shy and I don't know, like I'm just very happy that he's having a lot of success. And of course, between the national competition and this, his popularity in Italy also kind of skyrocketed. Just wish him the best, because he has a great musical taste. He seems to be a very nice guy and very grounded. Wish him all the success in the world, honestly. And we move on to the winner of the Eurovision 2025. This is Austria, JJ with Wasted Love. Let's go. The standout thing, of course, about this song from the clip was his vocal range. Like, he goes and sings so high in this falsetto, but with so much power. I'm also very curious now to see about the staging.
I'm an ocean of love, and you're scared of water. You don't want to go under, so you let me go under. I reach out my hand, but you watch me go distant. Drift out to the sea and far away in an
Yeah, that's a beautiful visual.
you left me in the deep end. I'm drowning in my feelings. How do you not see that? Don't you go, no. It's a voice of love. It's a voice of love. Now that you're gone, can't find a note with a voice of love. There's a voice of
Yes, that sort of voice which is impossible to stay indifferent to.
You let me go. I barely stayed afloat. I'm floating all alone. Still I'm holding on to hope. Now that you're gone, there's a voice of love. There's a voice of love.
I wonder if he's classically trained as a singer. Because also the way that he seems to be singing seems to have a lot of technique, like an opera singer would have. Nice, I was not expecting this. This makes even more sense now why I won. Wow, kind of wish that that coda was longer.
Thanks to my family. Thanks.
Also seems like a nice guy. Kind of happy for him. Wow. This song kind of over-delivered on my expectations based on the clip, which is true for most of these songs, to be honest. And I don't know if I picked like very representative songs, but as I said, the trend that seems to be happening, at least with this year's version of the Eurovision, is a lot more interesting songs that you wouldn't normally find in the competition, in the contest. I'm very happy to see that, as you guys know, like as a producer myself and a musician especially, it's like, it makes me happy to see that there is still an audience and, you know, you can still get through with something that is original and it's not necessarily very written, you know, like very, how do I say, packaged, like a very clear commercial product. You see artists that are just experimenting with things. I don't know, like I have this belief and I want to believe that we're going through like to fight the AI years that are in front of us, where a lot of music is just going to be like generated automatically with the bad and good that comes from it. I think that the only way to stand out from it is just becoming very different and do something that is truly creative. Because the people that are going to write like normal commercial song that everybody forgets about 2 weeks eventually will be replaced by an algorithm that does that instead of them. So I think that this is the way to go also for artists. And it just makes me happy because you see creative expression and you see a lot of creativity and unexpected musical trends that are developing all over the musical scene. And I'm glad that this is represented in a competition that is usually very, 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 very concentrated. That's not the right word, very focused on commercial music and very just danceable songs. So yeah, guys, actually better than I thought, to be honest, because as I said, I thought that there weren't as many memorable songs from the clips and from what I've heard. But I have to say there are more growers from this, just based on this top 10 that I picked. I think that 6 or 7 songs are going to be added to my playlists and my listening experiences, and they leave me curious to go and explore the artists more. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed. A lot of you already let me know what were your favorites in the comment section in the last video. If you haven't done that already, please do let me know down below. I always love talking about music with you guys, and that's the main reason why I do these videos. So guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you at the next one. Ciao.